Contractors now getting death threats after offering to build President Trump's border wall. But our next guest says this job is not about the money to him. Joining me now, CEO of the Pena Group, Michael Evangelista Yisasaga. Did I get it right?
You did. That was great. Fantastic.
So I'm getting death threats. What's going on? What are they writing you?
Well, they're saying a lot of horrible things. My office is flooded with these calls. My staffers are taking these calls. Things like, we know where you are. You're going to regret what you're doing. Things like that. We're going to get you. All of that. Watch your back. There's a price to pay for what you're doing. Stuff like that.
And this has been over the past 2 weeks. When you said that you were part of an infrastructure company, you build a bunch of infrastructure along the border. You said you want to build this wall. We want to get it done.
Well, we do. In fact, what's interesting is that my company didn't enter into this thing lightly. We actually had to do a lot of soul searching, and you have to understand the federal government, they rely on us, the federal contractors, for the design and the build of this wall. So it's not like as if they have a set of plans and specs that they hand and say, this is our wall, please build it. They're actually relying on us for the design. And the reason we decided to enter this conversation, and my team, which is 80% of Mexican-American origin. We decided, after hearing some very disturbing rumors about some of the lethal options in terms of the designs, so we didn't want to wake up on a Sunday morning and hear about a half a dozen Guatemalan kids that were electrocuted or seriously injured with, by razor wire.
I mean, you've been saying for, 10 years now that in order to really move forward on immigration, you've got to secure the border.
Yeah, that's correct. I've been lecturing on immigration reform for the last 10 years, and what I have found is that the American people and certainly our politicians do not have the appetite to pass a new set of laws regarding immigration reform when we aren't even enforcing the laws on the books, including especially securing our border. There's a primacy at play here. We first have to secure our borders, and then finally we can move towards a comprehensive set of immigration reform, including what I have always advocated for, which is a graduated earned citizenship program. For example, if you're here in this country and you work for 5 to 7 years, you have continuous employment, you pay your taxes, and you commit no crimes, which is, by the way, most undocumented immigrants that commit crimes, according to every study, in far, far, far fewer rates. Or alternatively, if you pick up a rifle and you defend this nation for 4 years by serving in the military, I think there should be some avenue for citizenship. Right now, we have no avenue for citizenship whatsoever because both sides are entrenched in their position and everyone is yelling at each other, and I'm getting death threats.
No, you're spot on. And as you said, you have your own personal immigration story, so you're coming from a place of logic, but also from heart. So it's good to have you here, Michael. Thanks for breaking this down. I hope things get better for you.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it.